connect this to transcendence now. Paul says, I see that in every way you are very religious. And then the first truth he teaches them is that God is transcendent. Okay? So for us, that's a great message for the unbeliever, but for us as Christians, we need the same thing. We fall into the trap of putting on a show of religion when we lose sight of God's transcendence. When we lose sight of his authority, his glory, his importance, his lordship, his majesty. So on your handout, you see this. The more we lose sight of God's transcendence, the more we put ourselves at the center of our worldview, and the more we put ourselves at the center of our worldview, the more God becomes just an accessory. The Athenians did not believe in a transcendent God, and as a result, their gods were accessories to their lives. Put them on when they're useful. Build temples to keep the gods here. Give gifts to keep the gods happy. Talk about the gods when it helps you fit in, but don't really worship them. And certainly don't do what Romans 12:1 and 2 say. Don't present your whole life as a living sacrifice to them. They're just accessories. You put them on when it works. So for us, have we been putting ourselves at the center of our lives with God as kind of an optional accessory when needed because we've lost sight of God in all of his transcendent majesty and glory? Now, I do not intend this as some sort of harsh rebuke for us. It is true that somebody here could be coming to church purely as a game because you want something. And if so, you need a harsh rebuke. Like a teenage boy who comes to church because there's a cute girl and he wants her parents to think he's religious. Get out. Right? That's blasphemy. You're using God to try to accomplish your own agenda when you have no interest in God. Okay? So there is potential rebuke here. But that's not what I'm seeking to do with us this morning. It's what we need is a gentle reminder that God is great and he's glorious and he needs to be at the center of how we think about life. He can't just be an accessory. But when we lose sight of his transcendent majesty, we tend toward that.